Shabbos, stay tuned. There's a Gavaldiga podcast. Rabbi Steve Geller does a Gavaldiga Zach, and that'll be coming out this week. Torah Giants on Chumash. Shalom Uvrach, and welcome to the weekly piece on the Parsha from Torah Giants on Chumash, written by Rabbi Rabbi Goodman, the Rabbi Emeritus of Young Yisrael Rockaway. Sit back and enjoy.
Welcome to Torah Giants on Chumash. I'm Steve Geller. We've all heard explanations of the phrase Zos Torah's Ha'olah. This is the Torah of the Olah. The most common being how learning the Torah laws of a sacrifice is a replacement for bringing it when there is no temple. But we're going to see a Tzav Sofer and a Kli Yakar that together will put this mystical phrase in perfect context with the perfect understanding. In our Parsha, V'zos Torah Zevach HaShlamim, and this is the Torah of the Shlamim offering that one may bring to Hashem. The Midrash Rabbah on this pasuk quotes a phrase in Tehillim, Zevach Toda Yichabdanani. Whoever offers a thanksgiving korban honors me. V'sam derech, and sets or improves his path or his ways. Arenu b'yeshai Elokim, I will show the salvation of God. The unusual and ungrammatical doubling of the nun prompts the Midrash to comment, honor after honor. What is this Midrash trying to say? The Tzav Sofer explains, usually people remember to thank Hashem after they escape a most difficult situation. However, it is proper to thank and honor Hashem even for the difficulty itself, for we're taught that whether we understand it or not, all that Hashem does is done for the good. This phrase was coined by Rabbi Akiva after several calamities occurred to him, but proved to have actually saved his life. The conclusion of that pasuk in Tehillim, V'sam derech arena b'yesha Elokim, is so awkward that it defies being translated simply. The Tzav Sofer suggests that places a path, V'sam derech, means that if one truly thanks Hashem, even for the great difficulty that preceded his solution to the problem, he will merit blazing a path that will clearly show him Arenu, that from the beginning the entire set of events was meant as a salvation from God. How often do we encounter people who feel shattered by losing a job, only to exult a week or a month later by finding a better one with better conditions? In all circumstances, the main point is for the victim not to feel broken or abandoned and lose faith in Hashem. Our holy HaRav Eytan Feiner points out that when we say the Shema, the Mishnah in Bracha says we're to accept upon ourselves Ol Malchus Shamayim, the yoke of heaven. Rabbi Feiner points out that the Rosh Tevos, beginning letters of the words Ol Malchus Shamayim, spells Shema, but backwards. So if we're supposed to focus on Ol Malchus Shamayim, and Shema is to remind us of that, then instead of Shema, why don't we just say Amush, so the letters are in order? Rabbi Feiner points out that sometimes we don't see Hashem's guiding hand, even while we lovingly accept the yoke of heaven, until later when we look backwards and see how everything was for our benefit. In his final comment on this parsha, the Kli Yakar notes an interesting fact and treats it as a very important point. The expression, this is the law, Zos Torah, precedes 5 sacrifices in the parsha in the following order: the Olah, the Mincha, the Chatas, the Asham, and the Shlamim. As we noted earlier, the Gemara teaches that studying the laws of sacrifices in the absence of the temple is valued as if the sacrifice itself were brought. The Kli Yakar concludes that actually each of the 5 books of the Torah can be studied as equivalent to the particular sacrifice in the order of the Torah listing them. Studying Breishis is seen as bringing an Olah, a burnt offering. The text notes the following instances of the Olah sacrifices: Hevel, Noach, Avraham, and Yaakov. Shmos is best identified with the Mincha, the meal offering. It is the Chumash of the Exodus when we ate matzah. The Mincha is the offering that must be brought with matzah, not chametz. The Torah in Shmos also warns that no sacrifice may be brought with chametz. Vayikra is especially focused on the Chatas, the sin offering. Coming after the sin of the golden calf, it includes all sacrifices that have any relationship with sin. Bamidbar connects best with the Asham, the guilt offering, the laws of which are detailed here in chapters 5 and 6. Those chapters complete the details of the Karban Asham. Devarim gives the final details in chapters 12 and 27 of the Shlamim, the peace offering. Surely Chazal meant to inform us that each volume is equivalent to bringing the particular sacrifices that was highlighted there. The Kli Yakar concludes with the conviction that people will recognize the perfection of this clear and beautiful analysis, just like I'm certain that you will appreciate another beautiful piece by Rabbi Goodman. And please leave any questions or comments below and they'll all be answered. In the meantime, as always, you should like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit the share button, which copies the link to this video, allowing you to simply paste it into emails, texts, WhatsApp groups, or your social media of choice. It's the easiest mitzvah of Talmud Torah. They'll all appreciate you for it, and it will help realize the potential of Rabbi Goodman's life's work, Torah Giants on Chumash.
We go to yeshiva to learn, that's Torah. We seek closeness to Gedolim, that's Torah. We daven for inspiration and v'sein chalkeinu b'sorasecha, That's Torah. We come up with chidushim in our own learning. That's Torah. Maybe. Share your chidushim. Send your original Torah pieces to torahmaybe@gmail.com or email that address for more information. Also visit www.youtube.com/@torahmaybe.